What is important to you? That's what we're going to talk about on today's show, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Debt Free Latina, the podcast where you can finally realize your dream of being debt free and feeling peace about your financial future. And now your host, Mayra Alejandra Garcia.
Hola, hola. Thank you so much for being here. And amiga, when I look at a budget, I can see what is important to you. I can see what you value. I can see what priorities you have had in the past. Even if maybe you want to make a change, it's going to be hard to change habits. And so having that awareness of sometimes we can't just flip the switch. We have to address some of our past experiences and decisions. And that's what happens with a lot of us as we are paying off debt. We are paying for things that we may have received in the past. And so that's what makes it really difficult for some people to want to change, because you have to address the past. You have to address the habits. You have to pay attention. You have to make time to sit down and look at everything. And that's what's really hard for people. It seems like it's heavy to look at the budget. And a lot of us don't know exactly how much we owe. How much are we negative? What is the true picture of your financial situation? That's what's really hard. And a lot of us don't want to address it. We don't want to know. We rather just live in this like fantasy. And let me tell you, if that's you, if you don't know exactly how much you owe, if you don't know your financial situation, it is time to pull out those statements, look at your bank account, log in right now, and let's look at everything. The very first step to getting out of debt and to getting control of your finances is knowing exactly what your situation looks like. You don't even have to take another step, just knowing and having that mirror of this is exactly what has been important to me. This is exactly what I've been prioritizing. It'll wake you up. It will do something to your soul. You will right then make a decision of whether or not you have had enough and whether or not you're going to make a change, or you're just going to sit back and relax. But you get to make that decision, and that's fine. That's yours. I would recommend that you create a plan and that you move on to the next step of organizing all of these things. But a lot of us have chaos. We're going from crisis to crisis. And it's time to stop. It's time to turn off the TV, put down your phone, sit at the kitchen table, and pull everything out. Whether it's your laptop so that you can look at your bank statements or look at your bank account details and pull out your bills, what normally goes through. See, a lot of us have all of our stuff on autopay. We don't even know if we use half of those things. Like, it's time to take those things off of autopay. Take them off and see if you even use it. Cancel the Netflix, the YouTube, the Hulu if you're not using them. There is no need to have subscriptions for things that you don't use regularly. If you're going to use them once a month, is it even worth it? You see, the budget is really a reflection of what's important to you. What are your values? It's that mirror that just shows you exactly what you want with your life and for your family. If you feel stuck in this, I want to do it, I don't even know where to start. If you're right there, you need to call me. Go to my website, book a 15-20-minute call with me, and let's talk through what is going to be your next step. This is absolutely free. I have several slots available. Go and take one up. Let's talk through, where do you even start? But I want you to know your numbers. What does that look like? Having an awareness of where we are is going to help us grasp the picture. What does this look like? Because like I said, a lot of us don't even know what that looks like. We're in this denial fantasy land, and it's time to get out of there. That's it. You need to make that decision that is it, that you are going to stop this nonsense, because it is nonsense. There is no need for you to be struggling and in the middle of chaos time and time again. It's like we can't even relax our bodies. A lot of us are stressed all the time, can't sleep, and that has got to stop. That's hurting us. It's hurting our mental health. It's hurting just maybe you have a short fuse all the time because you feel like it's just constant. That's the debt weight. That is what debt does to us. It brings on stress. It's a high risk. You don't need that in your life. And that's what people don't talk about. And a lot of people are in that situation right now. So you're not alone. This is so much more common now, especially with inflation, that it's like, I was shocked, super shocked, that I have been off the air for all of the summer. I didn't really podcast all summer, but yet I consistently received discovery calls. I consistently had people reaching out for help. And that was shocking because I didn't expect that. And it's like this, just over the summer, a lot of people they came to a point where it's like, I can't do this anymore. I need help. And so I am not increasing my prices. I am going to keep them the same as long as I can. For right now, I'm offering 3 months of coaching for $400. I don't know how long I can keep that price, but that's my price as of right now, end of August of 2024. If that's something that you can do, get on a call with me. If you just want guidance, get on a call with me. Go to debtfreelatina.com and book your 15 minutes with me. But that's my offer. I will sit with you and I will do this with you. I will get you organized. We'll get it all planned out. And it takes 3 months. That's why I do the 3 months of coaching, because it takes 90 days to get really good at a budget. Like you're going to mess up. The first few months are going to be hit or miss. But you're going to get to the end of the 3 months and you're going to feel empowered. You're going to be able to keep this up. And what's really neat is that a lot of my past clients will like check in and let me know how they're doing. And they occasionally ask me a question here and there. And I love it because I've built friendships with them and I love to just help answer questions. So just know that I'm here for you. If you're in that situation where it's like, I don't know where to start, I want to learn how to budget, and you're ready to take that step forward, book a call with me. I'd love to help you. It's time to get this together. It's time to do the work. Like, that's it. It's your time. It's time to pay off the debt. It's time to get organized and start really dreaming about what do you want your life to look like. Start dreaming. What does success look like for you? Because everybody has a different definition. Everybody has a different goal. I have some moms that want to go back to work. I have some moms that want to get out of working and go be a full-time mom. Whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to go back to school, how are you going to achieve that? How are you going to make sure that you have your situation in order? It's time to get it going. You have a dream? You want to build a business? You want to start something? You have an idea? You're super crafty? Or maybe you have this wonderful business idea that you just wish you could focus on. It's time to get it going. Like, stop waiting. You can do this. You were built for this. But you got to start. You got to see your numbers. What does that look like? Turn off the TV. Stop scrolling on that phone. It's time to get our life in order. That's it. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate these conversations that we have because they're important. And I will see you next week.
Thanks for listening to Debt Free Latina. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can take Mayra with you on your journey to become debt-free as you build financial wealth. Looking for more? Follow Mayra on Instagram at debtfree.latina, Facebook at debtfreelatina, and online at debtfreelatina.com.